was long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Money back, money back, money back, make it like a money back, money back.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Kai Forbath set to kick it away for the Vikings, and off we go from the Twin Cities. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. To throw is Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Let's go, let's go. Gun.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They run. Devontae Freeman. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
Hey, let's go. Hey, express.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Go ahead.
Cousins now on second down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. A good pickup there at 22. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Hey, Clifford. 300.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Here we go, huh? Let's go. Hey, yo. Where's the hard? Lucky 48. Yellow.
Cousins now. And that is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Ryan will throw again. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Yellow.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go. Gun. We're going. Let's go.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And down he'll go at the 25. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's go. Hey, yellow. Yellow. It's in there. Yellow. Move.
On third down, Cousins. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Zebra.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing, Cousins. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Gun. We're going. Let's go.
Second down, Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Cousins from the gun on third. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hey, flipper. Yellow. Move.
From the gun, here's Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Line out. Face it. Wide. Black.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. We have hit halftime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Brooks Reed in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Gun. Black, black.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And right with it here over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Trying to bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Ryan. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Play action. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Ryan. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Third and long. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Emerson Griffin. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Tech McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Line out! We're going.
They go play action. Cousins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Line out! Two. Yellow. We're going. Let's go. Yellow.
Third and long for Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down.
Yellow. Right in there. Yellow. Two. Let's 50.
Fourth down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Time for a break. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
22.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Wide out. Yellow. Go ahead. Liz, 50.
Throwing here, Cousins. Complete to right. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Move.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. Hey, Oscar!
They run it again with Cook. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Two. Through. Patient. Go ahead. Gun. Wide. Rhino.
Cousins to throw. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was, well, you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got